To our correspondent in Ukraine, Gulliver Cragg. Gulliver, firstly, Ukrainian experts and interceptors being sent to help a number of countries this week. What more can you tell us?
Yes, I think that Ukraine sees this as an opportunity. There's a lot of bad news for Ukraine as a result of this US-Israeli attack on Iran, most importantly the rise in oil prices and this talk of lifting sanctions against Russia. But there's an opportunity for the country to really show that it has now technology and expertise that is going to be needed in many places around the world. As you said, no country has more experience in downing these Iranian-designed Shahed drones. Iran sold the technology to Russia, and that's the main kind of drone that's been attacking Ukrainian cities for the past 4 years. And so this team, made up of representatives of the government, of the armed forces and of the arms industry, is going to be negotiating to share and sell that technology to other countries. Asked yesterday what Ukraine wants in return, Volodymyr Zelensky said that he didn't see any sense in diversifying the focus from the one thing that is the most important. They need more ammunition for their Patriot missile defense systems, American-designed systems that are supposed to be used for downing ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, which Russia is also firing at Ukraine. In the last few days, we've seen them being used against Shahed. So Kyiv is absolutely distraught to see how much they're being wasted, because it's really using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. These Patriot systems cost millions, while the Shahed-type drones cost $20,000 to $30,000. The Ukrainians would like to give their cheaper technology, in particular interceptor drones, very small, very cheaply made drones that can, in the air, catch the Shaheds for a fraction of the cost of using the Patriots and get more Patriot ammunition and more systems in return. They also want money. For a long time, the Ukrainian defense industry has been saying that they could become a mainstay of the country's economy, that Ukraine is not condemned to being mainly an agricultural country, but it can be a high-tech arms producer that can bring in huge amounts of money. The government has so far been reticent to issue export licenses, and for very good reason. They're scared of the technology being stolen. They're scared of it falling into the wrong hands, Russian hands in particular. This mission is going to countries like Saudi Arabia, which do not have bad diplomatic relations with Russia. And so they're quite wary about that, but the sense is that it is moving in the direction of more export licenses being issued and Ukraine starting to earn money from exporting its drone and drone detection technology.